Hey, what's up everybody, Prospector here with Watcher Realms. Today we're gonna have a few promo codes we're gonna get to go over. I think there's like 5 now that are really active and they are amazing. So I'm gonna get to those to you as well as show you some updates with that website. And we have a sneak peek for the Smileone Bundles event that's gonna be coming up in July and it's looking pretty decent. So without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so one of the things I'm going to be showing you today is going to be something to do with the website. I do want to share, as things go, I'm probably going to make some videos specifically for the website to give you guys good updates on how they work. The new plugins or the new codes or the new features that are on the website, all that stuff. We do have a few promo codes that I want to go over. There's the first 3 here. Let me see if I can get this to come forward a little bit. Wow, that's really big. Alright, so the first one is for the right door. That's over on Facebook, I believe is where it was. I had to share and do a bunch of stuff on Facebook as a group, a community. An exclusive code is get ready to 25 celebrate. You get yourself a huge stamina potions times 100 and rare summoning crystal times 1. Now I've heard there's a lot of drama around this. It's worked for a while and then it went down to only getting 1 and then it went down to or back to giving 100. Then I've heard something about it being expired. So just make sure you get that one out, give it a shot, and let me know down in the comment section actually if it's still working. If it's not, let us know that as well, so when people view the comments they can see that. Alright, so the next one is going to be Halls 1 of Illusion. This is going to be for the left door. I think it was like you had to like to do one door, share to do the other door, comment, I don't know, it was some kind of like community event game that they do on there. But you do want to pay attention to the social media for Watcher Realms. They give a lot of promo codes on there. And there's always a lot of events. I forget the reward for this. It's a couple summoning crystals. It's pretty decent. It's not too bad for most players. You'd be happy to take it. You take what you can get, give nothing back, right? Anyways, and another one is not your average RPG. This one was posted up on Discord. I think this was for the so if you want to watch the real Death Knight official trailer, they kind of call out Raid Shadow Legends because there's Death Knight and Raid Shadow Legends, and they actually had Morden kind of beating up on him and picking on him, and then Death Knight comes and plays Watcher Realms because Raid Shadow Legends is getting so stale. Pretty clever, funny, gimmick little video. I love it. It's interesting. It might be a smart play on their part to try to pick on Raid Shadow Legends so that those players actually get to see that video and they might react to it. You know, they might come and play and check it out. So it is really cool. It is much different style of game where you can actually go and move your heroes around the field. You get to collect them, you get to level them up, you get to gear them up. You get to actually now, especially with the tacticians in there, you can move them while you're playing, which is really neat. It's definitely next level, right? So not your average RPG. You know, pick up some more gifts. I don't believe it actually says what it is, but it's the same kind of thing. I think it's a summoning crystal, some diamonds, something like that. All right, so now I have another one. If you just give me 1 second to pull it up, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in as well. This one has a redeem limit of 200,000, so I don't have that many subscribers, so you guys should be able to get it done without having to worry too much. But we're gonna go ahead and show you how to put these redeem codes in there. So you go to your profile, you click on settings, and you're gonna go on down to redeem code right here, and you're gonna type in PROS, so Prospector 25 War. All right, PROS 25 War. That should give you some rewards. It's not crazy. I think it's some diamonds and a stamina pot, but you know, you take what you get. Like I said, 100 diamonds, 1 huge stamina potion. And that's for an exclusive promo code coming from me and the devs supplying that to us. Thank you guys for giving us that promo code. We really appreciate it. It's always really nice. Anyways, moving forward, we have 2 more other promo codes as well. So let me get those pulled up. And there's so many promo codes. This season is definitely very giving. I love it right now. You gotta be happy when these come in. This is coming from Canmaben. He's posted this up for me. I don't really know the I don't really know the origin of where these came from. I think it looks like it's a Facebook post, but exclusive CD keys of Dark Fall Gem 52 and ADV AUG G87. Let's go ahead and enter those in and see what they actually give us. I do know that some of these codes have a time limit on them. Some of them have a redeem limit on it. So you want to make sure that you get these done as soon as you see this video if you haven't done it. So make sure you get it done and you don't miss out. So there's Darkfall Gem 52. Let's see what that one was. Mailbox. Oh, okay. So you get yourself a Darkfall Gem. It's actually giving you like a Darkfall Gem for the Halls of Illusion. Very nice. Now what's the other one? Get back over here. We have ADVAUG G87. Oops, there we go. Should work. Redemption successful. Adventure August G87. Maybe they have something special planned there. I'm not really sure. Okay, this is Advanced Augmentation Gem. Okay, gotcha. I was like, what? August? I mean, Adventure August. Yeah, that would work. Advanced Augmentation Gem. This is for you to help, upgrade your gear. Use those up. It's pretty neat. Very nice to have as well. All right, so I believe that is it for the promo codes. We do have a special Smileone event going on right now. So if you head over to prospector.gg and you scroll down just a bit, if you're on mobile, you're gonna go down to the bottom. You click on the current Smileone deals. You'll see July Smileone special bundles. And I have it all in here very nice for you guys to view if you want to see like more of a visual, okay? We have the reward tiers on the left side. As you progressively buy things and spend, buy W Gold, you'll get more and more of these items. If you buy this one for $199.980, you're going to get all of the items that come with the reward tiers, okay? Now, there's a little button here. If you clicked on this, it'll take you right over to my exclusive link. It helps out. You get a 10% discount, and 5% of whatever is purchased is actually kicked back to me. So if you'd like to support me, the channel, the website, Discord, everything we're doing, all that stuff actually costs money. So I do appreciate any kind of support that you throw my way, and we're working really hard on the website. But you can scroll down and you can actually see all of the deals, and I wanted to call out, they have the Epic Hero Choice Bundle. You actually get to go and choose any one of these epics. This is going to be huge for like the early to mid game players. If you're missing any of these, we have Dolores in there, Estrid, Deimos, Laurel, a lot of top Idril. Oleg is free. You might not want to pick up that one, but Estrid, Dolores, Deimos, Laurel are definitely going to be huge. And actually Philippa is actually a really, really good marksman as well. So you might want to pick that up if you can. Now over on number 3, we have the Gear Raid 1 Packed Bundle. It's going to be $49.99, and each one of these are limited 1 per account. But you do get some other stuff with them as well, so just keep that in mind. You get the 2,000 diamonds, you get the 120 million and 120,000 gold. That's kind of a weird one. But under 500 stamina. This one over here, you get legendary skill crystal, 1,000 diamonds, and 20 summoning crystals, as well as 1 legendary hero. This is going to be random though. You're not going to be able to choose this one. This is going to be random. You get legendary Lord Demi, Artemis, Boreas, Beelzebub, Cerberus, Elowen, Comet, Lasir, Magda, and Vierna. There isn't really a bad unit in there. I would say that Lasir is probably the worst. If you're going to spend 50 bucks on something and then you get a hero, maybe Lasir and a Cerberus would be like the most disappointing ones that you would pull. But any of the other ones that I'd be happy with, even now still. I don't even think I have any of these A5, but if I were to purchase it, I'd be really after Beelzebub or Demi. Personally, and Meg, that would be nice. That's not very nice pull as well. But anyways, there's all kinds of deals in here that you can kind of keep an eye out for. This is going to run from July 19th through the 28th. So if you're going to top up at that time, make sure you use Smileone, get your 10% discount, get even more of a discount for using or buying these bundles, and then get even more of a discount for just buying the W Gold and being able to get all these extra rewards, the reward tiers here. I believe these are accurate. They didn't actually send me what the reward tiers are this time around, but they did say that they're there. So I'm assuming that they're the same as they have always been. But anyways, I do want to talk about the website a little bit. So forgive me for like the random rant here. I don't want to say rant, just kind of rumbling on here. But we do have the new Hero Guides filtration system set up. This filter, it took me about 30 hours to get going. It was a real pain this week. If you haven't noticed, I haven't really been posting on YouTube as often as I usually do, which is usually once per day. I've been really focusing on this because I really want to get this going and get this up. So I apologize, especially with all the events going on. I'm not even keeping up with the stuff in the game, to be honest with you. So it just kind of tells you a little bit about what's actually going on here. So we started off, I was using what's called an Elementor template, and that was basically the same one we were using before, and it was going really slow. And shout out to Baz for calling me out on that the website seemed really slow. And just after that, it actually caused a resource issue on the server and caused the server to crash because we were calling too much data. We had like a usage spike going on, and the server just said, no more, we're out of resources, we can't send you, we don't have a memory, RAM, anything like that left. So I did have to end up upgrading the darn website server. So my hosting is costing me a little bit more money every month, which is not subsidized by anything. So that's why I say, if you help with Smileone, if you would like to donate a little bit more directly, you can do it during one of my live streams. You can actually go on the YouTube video, whatever one you're watching. You can leave tips as well. That is going to be under where you can like and dislike and share and all that stuff. There's the one on there that's going to be like, say, send a tip if you want to. Or I'm sure you could, if you really wanted to, you can join on Discord and we can figure out how you can send something directly. I will actually be taking donations pretty soon through the website for anybody that's really interested in just helping out and they don't want me to have to take the cut from anybody else like Smileone or anything like that. So that's something that will probably come in the future, but this is much more snappy. So if you select WatchGuard here, all the heroes are going to come up, right? And there's going to be a lot of filters in here that may seem unnecessary, but they're not. So if you go to anti-healing, for example, you're going to see for the hero tags, this is actually the hero tags in game. Oops, that's not the right one. We're looking for anti-healing right here. And you're gonna see it's going to show 3 heroes. Now we know we have more anti-healing heroes in the game than that. So if you go over to utilities, I have actually added anti-heal option, or it's under debuff. So we have an anti-healing debuff right here as well. This is going to show you other heroes that are going on there. So let's get rid of this anti-healing hero tag. We also have Boreas, which does not have it as a hero tag. And we have Kriya in there that doesn't have it in a hero tag. And there's going to be Zealous as well, you know, if it's with the artifact. But I'm not really sure that I want to include anti-heal if it's something that is gained from an artifact or something along those lines. So that's something to keep in mind. But there is other things as well. So if you just want to filter, let's say, I mean, look how fast this is. I show all the heroes. It's just going to be like, bam, they're all on the screen. This is all of the heroes in the game. It's very cool. I love this filter. It's turned out really well. I think I want to work on the imaging that we're using. Anyways, you don't have utilities down here. So anti-air. This is something that Femscapades is helping me out with. Thank you very much, by the way. That girl has done so much work on the back end. Just filling in data for the most part. She just sits there, she's just filling in data all the time, and it's amazing. I love it. It's helped me out so much, you wouldn't even believe it. These are heroes here that are ground units that can attack air. All right, now she was persistent or insisted on me making sure that we had one for ultimates only. So if you select ultimates only by itself, these are the 4 heroes that they can only do it with their ultimates, and the normal basic attacks won't hit air units, but if their ultimates are going, they're whacking away at the air. So it's just something that's very useful. Utilities, we have revive, bond skill, redeployment time, HP based damage, defense based damage, cost regeneration, invisibility. You know, if I click on invisibility, it's going to show you which heroes go invisible at any point in time. Somebody that has shields or gives shields. Here's a whole bunch of these units that do that. So if you're looking for something like that, it's there. You're building your team. Use the filter. It's for you. Okay. Now, we did also add more tools, and it's going to be the attack speed calculator. Now, some of these tools are going to be kind of locked out unless you have a membership with prospector.gg. So if you don't have a membership, just go and sign up for a membership, please. I mean, it's free. All you have to do is set up your profile. You can do all kinds of cool things on it. I'll go over that in just a minute. But you can select your attack interval here. So say 2.6, and you can bring up how many attack speed points you're going to have in your gear to add to the hero. That's usually 100 at the base. And then you can add, let's say 500. Which is pretty doable for most players, I think. You just have attack speed on each piece. It's pretty straightforward. If you want to get up to like the 600 and 700 range, you're going to have to go and put an attack speed amulet on, or just have Wicked Vengeance on with 2 attack speed pieces, or Warlord. You know, it's just, there's ways to get there, but it's tough. Now, you can also go ahead and select Specialized, and you can show what attack speed interval you'll reach based on that. So the game is only going to show you, like, for example, here it's going to show you a 0.7 attack interval. We're going to have 0.67, right? So the 100th place here, the 7, does count towards your attack speed and how often your hero is going to attack. And so that's why I thought it'd be important to show that on there so you could actually see that happening. They actually activate, you know, the 1000 ways. It's gonna be farther too, but how far do I want to go? I can go all the way into like, you know, 10 decimal points over, and then we don't need to really show all that. But if you can at least see the 6, 7, and I think that's gonna be really useful for a lot of you. A little bit of explanation of that right here. Now, if you go over to the profile page, there's gonna be interesting things going on here, and this is just gonna get better and better as we go along. So first off, you can go on here and you can actually just update your status if you want to, per se, or just like Facebook, and this will show up in there. I'm gonna probably post this on like whenever somebody does something that it actually posts to like in live feed somewhere, so you can actually look at the global feed and see what everybody's posting on there, as well as we have my heroes. So now you can add your hero roster to your profile page here. Okay, as you can see, I've done a bunch of mine. You just click on one to say you have it. You can favorite that if you want to, stick it up in your starred heroes, or you can add awakenings as well. Now, as you're doing this, you can use this and copy this link and send it over to a friend, send it over to someone's gonna do a takeover, send it to whatever. You want to post it on Facebook or whatever, asking for help with something so they can look at your roster, see what you have for heroes, and just give you suggestions. Just do it. That's gonna work out really well for that for now. We are going to be adding like BP tier lists on the also on the hero filter. I'm going to have like a my heroes button only, so it only shows your heroes. That'll also be added here as well, so that you can kind of filter through them to see, like say if you were searching for a hero with true damage, and you could click on my heroes as well, and then it would only select or show the heroes that you have that have true damage. So it's going to be useful for the BP tier list. You can select my heroes and you can select which 5 heroes you should go with for GVG, for setting up your demons and everything for GVG. But anyways, that's all I have for this video right now. There's a lot of events coming up right now. We do have the summoning events showing up in the game right now. I'm not gonna summon yet today. I do have 300 rare summoning crystals, 28k diamonds. We only have 1 divine. I'm not really worried about that anyways. I'm trying to decide if I just go wild for Morden or not, and I think I might just go all in on Morden, because the other banners that are coming up this weekend in particular, we have ourselves Melvira and we have Elowen. For you guys, maybe going for that is really important. Maybe you want to go for a different exclusive, and that might be really important to you as well. I do know that I want to try to hold on to 200 summons so I can get myself a Gwendolyn, because that was one that I missed, or I decided to skip, and it was a bad decision on my part because I just regret not having her. I just like having the heroes, right? And then we have the banner coming up with Ingrid and Valara on it this weekend as well. And I'm going to wait until Valara shows up in the banner before I start recording and making any videos. So that's going to be all the way over to Saturday, which is kind of sad. I think tomorrow I might go on a test server and see if I can't try out Morden on the test server. See if we can't get that team to 60k somehow. I think we can do it. I'm not really sure. Other news, I just want to make sure that you guys go ahead and pay attention to the astral shards showing up. You can get these from all these events coming on right now. The shard summoning event is going on, and you want to make sure that you pick up your copy of Astral. He's a pretty good unit. I know I haven't tested him or really showcased him really yet. I probably will within the next week or so. We actually have 4 weeks off of work coming up, so the video content is going to be much more consistent. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out prospector.gg. Click that Smileone link button starting on the, 19th to the 28th, and pick yourself up one of these bundles. There's all kinds of good bundles in here. If you want to help support me, if you want to help support me directly, you can try to get in contact with me on Discord. I probably start doing some takeovers coming up in the future. But anyways, don't forget to join Discord. Don't forget to become a member of prospector.gg. Sign up, get registered, like and subscribe, and I'll be a little more consistent with videos coming up very soon here. But anyways, I've been the Prospector. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging.